We have the weirdest conversations.
No, we need to look at this dog.
Look at the dog, people!
It has a better life than I do.
Simo always counts down when we have like a minute before we go live, or 30 seconds. Or
I know, and it's nerve-wracking.
And then Kat, he goes, sounds like you're down to death. I'm like,
10 seconds
laughing here.
Okay, but I want everybody to be ready. Clearly, none of you listen to me because you were watching at dog pictures.
Really into the camera?
Okay, but I'm doing this for you guys so that you're ready when we're going live.
I was ready. I just thought the dog was more important.
Fine. You do what you want to do.
Priorities. Hello and welcome to another Girls on Games podcast. My name is Leah. I am your host for this evening. This is episode number 49. What? 49? You know what comes after 49?
69?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm glad you can count. You're like Bill Gates.
Oh, yeah.
Got a special announcement about episode number 50. But before we get into all that jazz and all the fun news that we're going to talk about here today, I want to let you know who we've got on the podcast. We've got Miss Catherine Smith debuting. How are you doing, my dear?
I am on the tail end of a cold, so if I disappear off screen, I'm blowing my nose and you don't want to see it.
Oh, you're not going to be deliriously silly because you're high on cold meds?
I've actually stopped the cold meds.
Aww.
Okay.
Because I couldn't take it anymore. So I'm just going to blow my nose every 5 seconds. Get ready, internet!
It's all good. Catherine Ashley,
Yes.
how you doing?
Good. I'm
Yeah?
still in pajama mode. I apologize. I'm wearing my pajamas.
That's okay.
Stop
You
picking
can
your
go back
nose.
To school. You can go back to school for a few days.
Nope, till Wednesday. So.
Yeah, some of us have real life happen today, Monday. Yeah, new year, back to work. Simo, how are you doing?
Very good. Very
Are you
good.
freaking out because we have an awesome sponsor here today?
Yeah, we're actually, I'm using XSplit for the first time. I've never used it before, and I'm in love.
Yeah, so we're testing this out, so you guys stick around because we have a 1 month trial for anybody who's interested in trying XSplit for themselves to give away at the end of the show. XSplit was nice enough to give us this test, test in the water, see if we like the software, and to give it out to you guys because we love you too.
Yeah, and honestly, like, we've been using OBS since the beginning, and not to shit on OBS or anything, but it shows that XSplit is a paid program that is supported by software developers and stuff, you know. Something as dumb as copy-pasting works in XSplit where it doesn't work in OBS, so it's not super intuitive, so I had to Google a couple things, but it's so much better than OBS so far, so
good stuff. I'm glad.
Agreed.
And it probably looks fancier for people here today seeing our Twitch stream setup, and it probably sounds better and looks better and all that jazz. So guys,
Probably not mine, but
what, Cass?
probably not my setup, but
the ghettoest of the ghetto setup.
The ghetto. It's okay.
There's a little poop on her web. Show the poop. Point to the poop. No, in the screen.
I tried cleaning it with Windex. I don't know.
Hold on. Can you see? I'm circling the poop right now. Circling the poop right there. Okay.
I'm glad we kept our sillies after the year rolled over. Okay, it's only right. Only right. So yeah, for those of you who live in the Montreal area or want to make a journey, we're actually going to be having a party for episode 50 because it's 50 and we made it to 50, or we're about to make it to 50. For some reason. Yeah. So we're gonna have a live podcast on, what day was it? January 23rd. It's a Saturday evening at 8 p.m. It's going to be live at Nexus Smart Bar. We're going to go there and hang out, do the podcast, and then party on hard afterwards. Mm-hmm. We might even have a special GOG themed drink. So that would be kind of cool. But more details, I'm going to put up a Facebook event so that people can like mark it in the calendars and all that jazz. But yeah, look for that and come hang with us because we want to see you guys, and maybe you could make an appearance on the podcast. That would be fun, right?
Oh my god, a live podcast in front of people.
I'm gonna be there.
I can hear my earrings on my headphones. How do you do that? This is why you don't wear jewelry while you cast, okay?
That's why you don't wear jewelry, period.
No, jewelry's pretty.
A la natural.
Yeah, you're not a girl. We like our jewelry.
That's what you think.
Anyway, Anyways, enough of my issues, technical difficulties with jewelry. So yeah, come hang January 23rd at Nexus Smart Bar, which is on Ontario Street here in Montreal. Like I said, events going up, event on the event calendar, all that jazz. We want to see you. Be there, be squared, all that jazz. Come hang with us, have a drink, be merry.
And you don't even have to drive because it's by metro stations and there's buses. It's downtown. It's going to be a time.
Unless you live fucking far, then you have to take your car.
Like me.
And then you have to turn around and look for parking for an hour.
Yeah.
Well,
park in a snowbank.
It's not, as long as the snow's gone, it's not that bad. All right, guys. It's been a wonderful holiday, vacation, whatever Festivus you celebrate. Did you guys get to play many games?
Yes.
Yes, Simone?
So.
All the video games.
What did you play, Simone?
I got, well, you know, Steam sales and stuff. So I got a couple games. I got the Telltale Game of Thrones series.
Oh, cool.
Oh, sick. How was that?
I haven't finished. I played maybe 5 or 6 hours in it yet, and it's really fun. Like
Yeah.
and I feel that it has a lot of replayability because like there's a lot of choices you can make, and well, like any Telltale game, and depending on the choices you make, there's different things happening and whatnot. So yeah, if it's cool because I didn't know they were gonna do that, but it's actually the actors doing the voices of the characters. So like it's actually whatever the fuck their names are, I don't remember. I only remember the name of the characters. So but like you follow the a different house that's not really, it's not in the books or anything, and it's all this intricacies and politics and shit. And no, it's pretty fun.
That's cool.
Apart from that, Bloodborne, I really I can't believe I redid my whole desk setup. So now the PS4 is right next to the computer instead of in the living room. So I've been able to dive into more PS4 games, and holy shit, Bloodborne. Wow. I had a hard time at first, but then I had like that, holy shit, I know what to do now and I understand what to do. Hi, Pascal! Hello, Pascal! Hello! And yeah, so, and I had that like, that moment that I'm like, holy shit, this game is amazing. And I just, yeah, I'm having a fucking blast. I'm actually going to stream it Thursday.
Sweet.
I love that game. It's so good.
I'm excited to see it. I haven't really seen very much.
It's very hard and Unforgiven, but it's really fun. It's really fun.
Sweet. Good stuff. Catherine, Ashley, what have you been playing?
Just Halo.
Halo?
Honestly,
that's okay.
I had a list of games to play. Well, it's because I had like a huge list of games I wanted to play and to finish and whatever, and then like now that I have my father's collection added to mine, there's a lot of games I wanted to do, and like every time I fucking go on my Xbox, all I do is I play Halo alone. I don't even play with people.
There's a reason you have a tattoo on the back of your neck.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, no, it kind of sucks. So like tomorrow I told myself as my last day of vacation, I'm not allowed touching Halo, and I'm going to start the new Tomb Raider. So
ooh.
Yeah.
Good call.
Ooh, that's what I'm going to be streaming tomorrow because I left the province and haven't had a chance to play any games. Well, console games over Christmas. So yeah, I still have Tomb Raider to play. So I'm going to be streaming that tomorrow.
Good. You're
gonna like it.
I'll tune in while I play, so we'll be playing together technically.
Well, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Cat SD, what have you been playing?
Not much actually.
I know something you've been playing.
Candy Crush, because I sent you an invitation.
Oh, I got that too.
I know. I'm sorry. I was trying to send a life to my mom, and I just kind of like ended up sending requests to my whole friend list, and I was just like, no.
I was like, what the fuck?
My mom.
Candy Crush.
It's okay. I forgive you this once. You could do it once. If I see another one.
I figured how to send it just to people that play Candy Crush, and just specifically to my mom. So I'm a noob because I usually play offline on the Metro. And I was at home, and she was like, "Send me a life." I'm like, "Okay," and it fucked up. What happened over the holidays is that I finally watched the show I'm on RDS.
Really?
Yeah. Challenge RDS EA Sport NHL. Anyway, Francophone hockey player play NHL 16. And once in a while I'm in an episode to give tips on other games. And yeah, we were there. I was at my brother's. He had recorded an episode. I finally managed to watch it. It's pretty cool. It plays a lot. So if you guys like to see which hockey players wins, give it a go. It's got nice, it's got funny stuff if you speak French. But long story short, as we watched the episode, and my brother's like, it really makes me want to play NHL 16, like buy a PS4 and play NHL 16. So I lent him my PS4 with all
What
three.
did Pascal say? No PS4.
Pascal was in Ottawa.
That was lucky. That was lucky.
Yeah, or Pascal would have spent the 3 days at my brother's playing with him. So basically, my nephew was supposed to be born over Christmas. He wasn't. So they were basically waiting around the house to see if my sister-in-law would have contractions. So I lent him that. I played a bit of Assassin's Creed because my niece loved watching me play Assassin's Creed. That's a bit creepy. She's 2 years old, and I was running around stabbing people.
Murder them, auntie.
She was like loving it. I was like, she's gonna be in therapy pretty soon, and it's gonna be my
your fault.
It's gonna
Is
be
there
my
an
fault.
M rating on that game or something?
It's not suited for a 2-year-old who has an extended vocabulary. Let's put it that way.
Well, isn't it like that? Isn't it like there's no blood or something?
Oh, I've got everything turned on. Like they can
okay.
swear. It's like
Okay.
And
She'll be fine.
when I brought the PS4 back home, I was like, "Fuck! There's a parental setting on Assassin's Creed." I could have been a responsible adult.
Yeah, where's the fun in that?
Yeah, but basically, in between, I kept on playing a bit of Fire Emblem on my 3DS, and that's about it. You know what? I really needed a break from computers and electronics, and I just kind of like hung out with people. We went to see Star Wars. That was the highlight of.
Oh my god, yes.
Okay, can I piss off Craig?
Oh.
Why?
Yes.
I haven't seen Star Wars, and I don't really care much for Star Wars. And I didn't spoil it for anyone though. So.
But you know what happens?
Of course I know.
We're not gonna spoil Star Wars,
No.
guys.
Of course
Don't
I know
worry.
what
Won't
happens.
say a word,
But
we the three women on this podcast were very excited to go see Star Wars.
don't
and
care.
We are really. You weren't excited
Don't
to
care.
see it?
I mean, okay. I was semi-excited, but I wasn't like over the moon, like, oh my god, I'm gonna die if I don't see it. And then afterwards, when I did actually see it, it was entertaining, as someone else put it. It was fun to watch. It wasn't like incredible that I have to rewatch it again and anytime soon. So, but yeah.
I want to see it 20 times.
Minority.
I want to see it.
It wasn't enough.
See,
But I'm a huge
Yeah.
Star Wars
Yeah.
fan.
But we
That's
can't
it.
get into
I'm not.
that because we're gonna spoil it for somebody.
No,
Like,
but
you can't like. It's like near impossible to critique that movie without.
yeah, no, I'm not gonna say anything.
Star
I'm
Wars
gonna say
do-
it's entertaining. It was a fun movie to see. It was a good 2 and something hours spent.
like honestly, it went by like so fast.
Blink of an
And-
eye.
But like honestly, Simon, I think you saw Star Wars for the first time like 3 years ago.
3 or 4 years
Okay.
ago.
So he's more of a Trekkie.
Oh yeah.
That's okay. I'm a Trekkie.
Oh yeah.
I like it all. Give it all to me.
Don't like the
Bring
movies,
it
but
all. Bring it all.
I like Lord of the Rings better.
oh yeah, of course. Lord of the Rings is
Ah,
great.
in
not
every
big of that.
sense. Oh, I don't agree with that.
We're gonna get into the wars here now.
The lore is so much. Okay, yes, actually, yes. Okay.
Kat, you and my sister Elise have to sit down and talk. Elise is obsessed.
Really?
Oh my god, yes. She has
Oh.
a map of Mordor above her bed.
Oh my god, tell her to come over. I have all like the background
I
stories.
will tell her. She's coming up in the
I
end
have
of
the
January.
Silmarillion. I have. Okay, that's fun. Okay, come on. Tell her to come to Laval.
I will.
Honestly, I'm excited for Warcraft. That's what I'm excited
That
for.
looks pretty cool.
I'm a
Yeah,
huge
I started reading
Warcraft-
that and I was like, whoa.
Oh yeah, I'm a huge Warcraft lore nerd and all that stuff, so I know like everything that's happening in the movie, and I know what character, like what is he gonna become, what's happening, what's doing. So I'm really excited to see what they're gonna. I hope they don't fuck it up. I have a feeling they're gonna fuck it up, but I hope they don't fuck it up.
Yeah, fingers crossed. But it looked pretty spiffy, I must say. The trailer looked good. Like I don't know anything about Warcraft. I never played it, never got into it.
Well,
And
that basically
I was intrigued.
the movie is the first game, so it's
Oh,
not.
okay.
The
That's
movie is
cool.
Warcraft 1, so
Sweet.
it's orcs versus humans, so it should be interesting.
I'm just happy the dude from Vikings is in it.
No.
Yeah, he
I have a
plays
big crush
Lothar.
on
I
him.
think he
Yes.
plays Lothar.
I
Cool.
love him.
Cool. So yeah, I played. I was away, so I played my 3DS. Played Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon, which I tweeted about,
Is that
which
good?
is pretty good. Yeah, so far it's kind of mindless. So far I find it a little slow to get started, but it kind of works in its favor because it's something that I pick up, play for 10 to 15 minutes, put it back down, because my mom is like the Energizer Bunny and had me doing like a gazillion things. So I sit down, play a little bit, and she's like, "Oh, Leah, can you do this?" And I'm like, "Oh, yes, down, go do it, come back to it." So like the fact that it was kind of like a slow go worked in my benefit. So,
That was a great Newfie accent, by the way, Leia. Oh, Leia, can you do this?
That was Indian.
That was the best. I do the best accents.
They're not accurate, but they're funny.
They're exactly.
That was horrible.
are they funny because they're not accurate?
Exactly. It's like, oh, I do Newfoundland accent, yes?
Oh, Newfoundland! Oh, welcome to Newfoundland. I do one accent and I do it very well, so that's what I'm sticking with.
Okay, good. Keep all accents that one accent. I love it. All right,
Whatever it is.
let's get into some news.
I think Ash is frozen. Oh, there we go. That scream.
Okay, sorry people that are listening to the audio format of it. This show's on YouTube. Go see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty darn funny.
My internet is so unstable here, and I just have to be frozen.
And like the face you were making was like that was amazing. Wow.
Oh my.
This story's gonna happen off the.
It's all good. It's all good. All right,
I'm crying. Okay.
let's get into some news. All right. The first big news of the day. Kotaku posts this rumor, speculation. They have some sort of source saying that the next AC game, Assassin's Creed game, is not coming out this year. It's coming out in 2017. It's going to be set in Egypt.
Good.
Now, crew, we have been talking about this for a long time, saying Assassin's Creed, slow the F down, because we love you, but it's just too much and doesn't get enough time to get polished
Mhm.
and prepared and spit shined
Mhm.
and whatever else. Cat SD, I know you're chewing, but you are. She's eating cookies. What happened over Christmas?
Harry's chocolate orange.
Oh, very nice.
Ugh.
You are the Assassin's Creed queen in our grand group. How do you feel?
Is that a crown?
I was actually working on an article saying, like, slow it,
Mm-hmm.
because like you saw all the hype leading to Grand Theft Auto 5. You saw how people lost their shit when Fallout 4 was confirmed.
Yeah.
And and then Ubisoft comes and they're like, next year, another Assassin's Creed. And people are like,
So
that's cool.
Every October, Halloween
And-
game.
Boom, 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 boom. And yet, they put more time in between Far Cry. And I feel, even though Far Cry has very similar mechanics, because like Graf wanted to play Far Cry 4, but he had just finished Far Cry 3. So he said, I'm going to wait, because in the end, they're 2-shooter games.
yeah.
But if you put, I played Far Cry 3 when it came out, and then when I played a bit of Far Cry 4, it was familiar, but it was not like Assassin's Creed, where I have maybe 6 months in between. Like, I never have time to play the DLC.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
Why get the season pass? Why get the DLC when literally any gamer that loves adventure game, it's the one of the most popular genres right now, one of the better served genres, especially if you're on console. Like, I want to play Assassin's Creed. I have an hour in The Witcher. I have 2 hours done in Fallout 4. I kind of like maybe want to get Tomb Raider. Thief was free on Xbox and haven't tried that one, so I grabbed it.
That's
And I had started this game, the Masters of Shadow with the little troll.
Yeah, it's cool.
I super loved. Didn't get back into it. Why? Because every October it's like, Catherine, here's your Assassin's Creed.
Now play it.
I want to play it because I love Assassin's Creed, and like I'm the expert. I got to do the review, but at the same time, I'm just like, Mish Danny. It's like, you know, when the new Legend of Zelda will drop, like the real, not Triforce Heroes, that shit never existed. When the next real Legend of Zelda will drop, we will lose our shit, even if it's the same thing, because we had 5 years to miss it.
Yeah, that's true.
And every time Nintendo gives us a tidbit, like here's a render, here's a screenshot, here's a bit of gameplay, we're just like,
That's truth. But here's the thing, though: you're not like going to be Assassin's Creed free for a year. You've got the Russia Chronicles and India Chronicles that are coming out January, February. One of them's in a few days. I think it's the India one's in a few days. And then we have a fucking movie. Like, we're going to be inundated with Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
but
for the rest of the year.
But it's not the same.
It's not the same, but it's like it's only just going to feed that need. Do you know what I mean? It's only just going to stoke the fire for you wanting another Assassin's Creed, a greater and better and rethought Assassin's Creed, which we'll get in 2017.
Because, like, if you think about it, like, you know, we get a Marvel movie every year, but because it's not always the same chunk of the Marvel universe, and they have, like, their own flavor, even if you go see or you get a Marvel movie every year, you're going to get more excited for certain ones, but you're not going to get sick of it. Like, I'm never sick of the Marvel movies. Maybe I skipped Ant-Man in theaters because I went to see Age of Ultron instead. But, you know, I'll just see it on Netflix, whatever. I think it's the same for Assassin's Creed. That's what they got to do. Like, if those small chronicles are actually more like platformers and play completely differently from the AAA.
They do.
And they want to make the AAAs better and actually invest time in for people to have time and interest to play the great DLC that they create. Because I also in chat saying Jack the Ripper was amazing and had
Which I called?
Yeah. And he said there's a fear mechanic and something like really interesting to play. And like I'm still on chapter 6, Paul.
Don't spoil it. No, but that's the problem, right? That's the infinite problem, right? It's like usually my Christmas is Assassin's Creed. That's what happens because Catherine reviews that game. I review some other game that happens around that time that she can't because I'm doing. She's like balance, and yeah, I usually sit and as Michael work, and then I'm sitting there, and that's what I do for days on end, and don't get showered and just eat junk food and drink tea and sit there with my dog and play Assassin's Creed like a bum. But it's okay because I love it. It's my vacation. But this year being away, I couldn't do that. So now I've got this game that I think I'm on part like sequence 3, and I'm like, oh my god, am I even gonna have time to play that before the next one comes out? Now I will.
And yeah, well, I mean, like Catherine said, the fact that we're still gonna have Assassin's Creed stuff and material happening in between games is perfect because take your time to make the AAA game actually AAA.
Yeah. And if you're lacking out on Assassin's Creed stuff and you want your fix, there are so many other Assassin's Creed lore things that you can go and check out. Kat actually wrote a great article on it. It's up on the site about all the different stuff, the comic books. What else is there? There's straight up books, isn't there? Like written novels?
Shorts. Yeah, there's novels, there's everything. Yeah, it's a huge transmedia, the Assassin's Creed franchise. So there's a lot of things you can delve into in between games. I just find it funny that the fact that they're skipping a year is such big news. You know what I mean?
Well, it's big news for them because we keep saying do it.
Exactly. I find that really interesting in that aspect.
Well, it's big news for the industry in general. It just means that they're willing to take their time to release a game that's not broken. And like we're probably going to see companies like EA and those big names follow up and be like, yeah, okay, well, I guess if Ubisoft is doing it, then we'll do the same thing and hype the game more and probably sell it more and still make money with smaller releases, but still more interesting. So I don't know.
And the thing is too, is like obviously Ubi needs that game that brings in the big money in Q4, right? They need that it's a business model. Like we're not gonna lie about this. Will Watch Dogs 2 be that game? Like maybe they'll have something else out in that slot.
Of course.
Right? But it is in their best interest to take their time.
But I think they have potential and they have good IPs that they can work with, that they can fill that gap.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like they could release Fallout, something else, like maybe a couple
Fallout's not them.
Far Cry. Fuck.
F.
Please, internet. I'm sick. Don't yell at
You
me.
just lost all your geek cred.
I know the difference
Geek
between
cred is gone.
Yeah. They could release Far Cry and then I don't know, a Rayman game and then Assassin's Creed and then something else and then
Watch Dogs.
Far Cry and then something else and then
Mhm.
Assassin's Creed. Like we could have Assassin's Creed every 3-4 years and a Far Cry every 3-4 years, but make them like, you know, when they released Far Cry 3, it was like it's back and people were like, holy shit, you know.
Oh, but we're getting that Far Cry Primal now, and it looks like a baller game. Like they're making their own language. Like speaking of Lord of the Rings and having Elvish language and all that jazz, they're making their own language for Far Cry Primal.
Yeah, I'll probably be playing that one definitely. Actually,
I'm excited about
I'm
that.
excited for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's more exciting than like Assassin's Creed. We went from Revolution Paris to Industrial London, and next time, where will we go? What will we?
Is it confirmed? Is it's Egypt?
Well,
Yeah.
none of this is even confirmed.
Oh,
No.
it's not confirmed.
They
It's
haven't
confirmed.
answered. No, this is all rumor, but it's
Oh.
okay. We talked about this. Kotaku likes to break stuff. They obviously have some people inside, right? And they were saying, you know, we spoke about this maybe a podcast, 2 podcasts ago about how they've been blacklisted or whatever.
Yeah.
And they actually, you know, talk about that at the end or like lean towards someone to go read that article, whether you know whether or not Ubisoft will actually like confirm any of this. But it sounds like they have 3 or 4 sources, and they're usually on the money. And do they really want to report on something that's going to be wrong?
Exactly.
So we shall see. I mean, it's not like it makes me feel happy, and maybe then they'll come out and straight up say it that it's not coming out for a while. But that's kind of cool. Like I'd be cool if they just show me like some sort of like scenery art, say 2017, and then not talk about it until next year.
Well, I mean,
I'm
that
excited if it's Egypt. I really want it to be Egypt.
That's cool, eh?
Like what era in Egypt? No, it's gonna be really exciting actually.
well, I mean, it's and Ubisoft is good at hyping games. Like they can do exactly like every other game, like just release a screenshot every now and then and some gameplay demo and whatever, and then just make people wait so that people want to play it and make it look awesome so that you get hype and people are excited to see what it's going to happen. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess another Assassin's Creed game is out. I guess we'll go play it. You know. Whatever.
Yeah, their PR team know how to hype us. That is
Yes, they definitely know how to. So
yeah, they've got us in the palm of their hand.
And I really hope that they work better on the outside the Animus story, because what I really loved about the Ezio arc was like those little tidbit with Desmond, and then in Black Flag they had this like, even if it wasn't Desmond anymore, it was
you. It was yourself.
Yeah, it was really interesting, and it's like even if it was like not the main story arc, it was always like a second intrigue that you know you want to know what's happening. That's the next game.
Yeah,
I feel like since Unity and Syndicate, they're not riffing off of that well enough, and I still want to know what the fuck happened after like Desmond blew the fucking planet up.
I know. That'd be kind of nice to know. Eh?
well, everybody's been asking for present time Assassin's Creed, so maybe eventually
Isn't
that's
that Watch Dogs?
that's what it's going to lead up to.
Wouldn't that be funny if Watch Dogs and Assassin's Creed somehow became the same thing?
Apparently it's the same universe.
Is it?
Yeah, I had read I saw a video. I think it's Game Theory or something that like there were some clues in both games that like some
that's cool.
companies
Okay, I'm gonna have to go
exist
watch
in the
that
same
Game Theory.
Yeah, it's some I forget if it's Game Theory, but apparently it's Watch Dogs and Assassin's Creed are the same universe.
And
I'll just Google it.
in Black Flag, when you dig around Abstergo, when you're outside your Animus and you dig around Abstergo, you find a pitch for City OS.
Oh yeah, which is the OS used in Watch Dogs.
That's interesting though, because they make it quite clear in well, maybe it's clear to us because we live here, but in Black Flag, when you're outside the Animus, and this is the very beginning of the game, and you walk up and you meet the head guy, and
You're in the South Shore.
And you're looking, you're in the South Shore, and you're looking at the scenery of Montreal, like you're looking at the skyline. So that's pretty neat. And I guess the rumor is, I don't know if it's confirmed or Watch Dogs 2 is supposed to be San Francisco, I think, something like that. Yeah, so they're really like playing around with all the different venues and cities and locales that they can be in, which is kind of. And Watch Dogs is staying more North America, and Assassin's Creed hasn't ventured over here yet. Well, I guess they did with the old stuff, but it's not like modern day, You know what I mean? They're not in the Victorian
Uh,
era.
I would play the shit out of a modern Assassin's Creed. Like the stealth and then like the jumping on buildings and the kind of stuff.
Parkour.
But like you have technology and you have like interesting things to make it more hidden or whatever. But
Oh my god, Electric Panda, I would totally play Doge.
Watch Doge.
Let's play that game. Someone better make that game. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, guys, we're gonna move on to the next one, and the next one actually has a big news as well. You guys are still giggling about Doge, but that's okay.
So the other thing, anyways,
Washing Dog Simulator 2016. I can just do that myself with my dog. I don't need a video game.
I read Dog Shaming Simulator.
That's even better. That's even better. That's even better. Oh my god. Okay, so next piece of news to today. Activision is buying out MLG.
no.
Simo, you are our esports expert. You got to give us what are the pros and cons of this?
Well, I mean, the pros is that Activision is a multi-billion-dollar company that could potentially invest a lot of money into esports and a lot of money into MLG in general. The bad news is that almost creates a monopoly because Blizzard, Activision Blizzard already hosts most of the Hearthstone tournaments, StarCraft 2 tournaments, Heroes of the Storm tournaments. So that almost like creates a fucking monopoly for esports. And MLG is actually the first major of Counter-Strike this year is MLG. So like now you pretty much have three major companies doing main esports events. You have ESL, you have MLG, which is now Activision, you have Blizzard, and DreamHack maybe. So that I guess 4.
Okay.
So I don't know. I feel like it's good and it's bad. Like we'll have to see how much control MLG retains over what they're doing, and if it's just like Activision injecting money into MLG to get some backs. But yeah, League of Legends.
You guys might lose. Yeah, everything's slowing down.
Well, League of Legends is only Riot Panda, so yeah. So anyway, I feel that it could be good news, it could be bad news. It depends really.
I guess time will tell, but they're kicking out the CEO or whatever it is. It's funny because Activision hired the old co-founder from MLG, bought MLG, and then kicked out the other co-founder / CEO. It's like they're obviously like button heads here or something like that. So it's interesting from a business standpoint to see where that's going. But then when it comes to the actual competition and having a monopoly, like it seems weird to me to have like the competition totally run by the company who created the game. But then I don't know.
Well, I mean, like that's what's happening with League of Legends. It's pretty much like Riot is the LCS is the only interesting league in League of Legends, and people have been complaining about that for a while now. They're saying like they're putting quality stream, but it would be fun to see other companies try to do it, but it's only Riot doing it, and push is only going to be Riot for as long as they own the IP. So I don't know. Monopoly is never a good thing, and is never, in my opinion, is never good, especially when it comes to you want to bring viewers and consumers, because I feel that if it's always the same thing over and over again, people are going to get bored.
Not to mention monopolies are not good in general. So
no, that's it. But it seems like there's like smaller esports events popping up all over the place. So I just want us to have some major here in Canada. That would be fun. Looks like there's some little things, some little tidbits of stuff going around that, maybe someday.
Well, there's a lot of stuff happening in North America now, which wasn't happening even, a year ago. So it's always like DreamHack is coming to America and Austin. Yes, ESWC last year was really great to have in Montreal. So
that was fun.
Slowly but surely, as North American teams get better, then more and more North American events are going to happen.
Sorry, I was typing. I muted myself so that I could type. That was no. It was me. I muted myself. So
You're always typing, Catherine.
A nice transition because I was failing by typing. That's okay. That's what I get. Usually I don't watch the chat at the same time, but we seem to be pretty like on a good wavelength here today that I can kind of do it.
Yeah, I'm staring slightly at the chat.
Exactly. So. All right. Other bit of news. So I opened my email inbox today and poof, there comes up an email from Oculus. What? The Oculus Rift pre-order starts on the 6th.
How much is it?
Buy yours at AIM.
There's no
We don't fucking
pricing.
know. There's no price tag. Like what? And it's supposed to come. It comes with an Xbox controller, but there's no price tag. Like it
Do
has
you
to
know
be
what that
around the
means?
$400 mark.
Oh, it's gonna be much more
Yeah.
expensive. If they don't say the price right away as they
Yeah.
announce it's coming out, it's because they expect a huge backlash when people realize how much fucking expensive it is.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I like virtual reality. I'm not spending that much money on it yet. It's just too much. I mean, there's one thing, it's a console and it's got a lifespan and something, but
Paul
Yeah,
and
I
Games
like
says,
VR, I think it could flounder, so I'm going to wait. I'm not going to be pre-ordering that.
Paul and Games says it's $600 US, but is that like the price
No,
for
it's not. That's not. It's not official. There's nothing marked. Nobody is reporting on the price. Nothing. Like I got the press thing, and it just said, "That's it." 8 a.m. PT or something like that on 8 a.m. Pacific on the 6th. You can start pre-ordering. There's going to be an AMA. What is it? Ask Me Anything. Yeah, AMA
Yeah,
on
on
Reddit
Reddit.
with the founder or chief or whatever. That's supposed to be like 6 p.m. that night PT. And I imagine this all has to do with CES, which is happening right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, actually, in about 20 minutes, NVIDIA has their press conference, and I think a lot of that's going to be on VR.
Yeah,
So,
because Spinder says Rift is rushing to get pre-orders and before Steam shows off theirs at CES. It's called Vive.
Vive, yeah.
Vive.
Vive. Nous sommes francophones.
Vive. C'est le Val Vive.
I speak at the French.
Yes.
Vive. Yeah, it's
I
supposed to be
have Cap
Vive.
on
Like
Lap.
live
I
Vive.
speak the French.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I don't-
1,300. Okay, Electric Panda, you're going a little over.
I don't know who Electric Panda is, but he's funny.
He's really fucking funny, dude. Welcome to the fun, Electric Panda. I think this is my first time seeing your name on
Yeah,
the
me too.
chat. So welcome to the GOG fun, man or girl. All right. With that being said, it's CES week. I don't know how much actual video game info we're gonna get. It's all gonna be technology based. Like I said, NVIDIA's gonna have something. PlayStation has a conference tomorrow, but hey, the PSN's been down all day, so
Yeah.
That's nice.
that's not very good. So yeah, we'll see what happens if any big news comes out of that. Simon's face keeps making funny.
I have a
faces.
Twitch.
You have a Twitch?
It's just a
Really?
face Twitch.
No, I thought you were like looking at something and
No,
like,
I just have a face Twitch.
Okay, I'm good. We
Thanks
said-
for pointing it out, Leah.
Well, no, I thought
God
you were freaking
damn.
out. I thought you were freaking out at the at chat or something like that.
No, I'm just tired.
Yeah, I
and
have to
I
push
have
away
face
chat 'cause
Twitch.
I'm not paying attention, I'm just staring at it. I have to hide it a bit.
No, chat can suck you in. We love
It
you.
does.
We love you, folks.
Some people say funny things.
Yeah. All right. So I want to talk a little bit about Game of the Year for you guys and what you think you're picking. We haven't posted our Games of the Year yet. We'll give you a little bit of update then on what's on the site and that kind of jazz because we are 15 minutes away from when we usually stop because we've been giggling a lot today, but
Yeah, we have.
That's
pretty
fine.
interesting news.
We're
So
having
that's
fun.
that's the way it is. We do have, for those of you who are in chat listening to this, all that jazz, we do have a Game of the Year poll up on the website right now, girlsongames.ca. Go vote. We are trying to get your feedback. Kat, I can hear you typing.
Cat,
Oh,
I
sorry,
swear to
sorry,
God.
sorry, I was typing.
She's
I
so not used to having used
swear
to
to
doing this
God.
on a
No,
laptop.
I
It's
don't
funny.
like doing this. This sucks. I can't
There's
do
a mute.
that.
There's a mute on the
On
software.
Zoom.
But I'd have to use my foot to. Anyways, no, it's cool. I just won't type. I just won't interact. I'll just.
She's too funny. She's too funny. Simo's gonna lose it.
I'm gonna mute her. That's what's gonna happen. I can individually mute people now.
Really? XSplit is awesome.
No, it's not. It's Zoom. See, she's muted now, so no one can hear her. Fine, unmute. You're unmuted.
That's too funny.
I didn't say anything.
All right, so Game of the Year, folks. We've all, you had some time to play through what you've been interested in. Obviously, we each individually haven't been able to play everything, but I want to know what your Game of the Year so far has been. Kat, you've got your hands in front of your face. You're going first. What has been your Game of the Year 2015?
Well, you know what it is. My game of 2015
Is it
is Halo 5, obviously.
Not Fallout?
Nope. Honestly.
Why?
the sole reason is because I haven't been playing it because I've been playing Halo 5. So
That's interesting.
in that sense,
Suckered in.
well, yeah, because this is subjective. This is like my game of the year. If I had to like tally hours in, it would be Halo 5, my the only thing I've been fucking playing. And it really, but honestly, the multiplayer itself deserves it. Okay, the story was I enjoyed it, but obviously a lot of people didn't, and that's fine. But the multiplayer is fucking amazing. It's fantastic. It's perfection. It's the greatest thing that's ever happened to me in my life. So.
Wow.
Yes. Well, I don't know.
That's big. I'm.
Jesus Christ.
When we see the or talk to the Xbox folks tomorrow, then.
Oh, don't mention that. I look like a loser. No.
I'm so mentioned. By the way,
no.
Kat thinks Halo 5 is her reason for
I'm gonna
living.
be there. No, I'm on the night.
Oh, I'm gonna embarrass you.
Oh, no. Oh yeah, it's my game of the year is Halo 5.
There you go.
Yeah.
Kat SD, what's your game of the year?
Candy Crush Saga.
That's it. It's gonna be one founder, not a co-founder.
I'm out. Honestly, it's been a terrible gaming year for me in general. I haven't played a lot of stuff. I haven't let myself get sucked in. I haven't been encompassed by games since Dragon Age. So I don't know. Like I still play a lot of Neko Atsume. So there we go. Neko Atsume for game of the year.
Oh
It never works. It's a mobile game. It sucked you in.
It's true.
It kept me sane throughout October and November.
Yeah, she kept sending me, look who came to visit me. I have the memento now. Like, yes, Catherine. Yes.
They added a new cat.
I know. I haven't been playing lately.
Me neither. I haven't played in a while.
My baby.
I deleted it off of my phone. Simo, game of the year.
Witcher 3, definitely.
Yeah, even though you're sucked into Bloodborne right now, Witcher 3 is still your game of the year.
Yes. Oh, definitely. I mean, Witcher 3 just, I don't know, Bloodborne is fun because of the gameplay and the challenge and everything, but the story is kind of hard to get into when you need, like, I had to look up like a 40-minute lore video to understand what was happening in the game. But Witcher 3, you just get so engrossed into it, and the characters are so interesting, and the story is so interesting, and just the gameplay and mechanics and everything is just, overall, I feel that Witcher 3 is a better game, but I'm having just as much fun playing Bloodborne as Witcher 3. But yeah, it has to be Witcher 3, 100%. Definitely 100%.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
But close second, Bloodborne. So far, I'm having a shit ton of. I think I put like 20 hours in the last couple days. It's crazy.
Wow.
I love that
Nice.
game.
I'm going with Rise of the Tomb Raider. I'm not finished, and I freaking love it. Yeah, I'm like, it's a strong female character. The platforming is good. I feel that it's one of those games that like I had hype for, but it wasn't overburnt. Probably because there's so many other games coming out around the same time. Hello, Fallout. And I feel like it didn't get the love it deserves. And I don't think it ever will, because I think its notoriety is going to burn out before it even hits PS4, which is freaking sad. But I love all the developments and what I've played so far. Like, it's like you're going full tilt the whole time. Like, there's no real person. Like, Lara Croft to me feels like Jack Bauer. Like, there's never a calm moment. So, yeah, for those that watch 24. But yeah, so I'm going with that, even though I haven't finished the game, but I will be finishing the game. I'm going to be streaming it tomorrow. I don't think I think I'm really damn close to the end, to tell you the truth. I didn't want to look up at any chapters or anything like that, because I'm afraid I don't want to know the end until I play the end. So yeah, Batman, which is kind of surprising. So yeah.
I'm excited to play it now.
Yeah. You're gonna have so much fun.
Yeah.
Laura's a fucking badass.
That's what I'm gonna do
She's badass.
when I first wake up.
All right, so want to fill you in with all the shiz and naz that's happening on the website right now. I'm gonna let Kat SD ramble off a bunch of stuff that you guys can go check out. That we've been kind of calm on the site because of holidays and stuff, but there are things for you to check out. Take it away, Kat.
So first things first, Leah is doing a Just Dance challenge in January.
I am.
That's gonna be fun.
So you know how it is, New Year, gotta get fit. Instead of going to the gym with all the douchebags.
Yeah, I don't do that well.
She's gonna stay home like the savage gamer that she is and play Just Dance every day.
I should do that.
Our girl Shannon went old school, played Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and Mighty Gunvolt, the new ports for 3DS, which are available on the eShop. Retro games on the eShop are actually like they're 10, 15, 20-ish dollars a pop and good time wasters. So check it out. Big Piece, Cat Ash, who's, I don't know where she is around me.
Diagonal.
Yeah. Instead of doing just like trends in video games, she addressed how the biggest trend of 2015 was a democratization of the
Democratization.
Democratization.
You're so French.
I'm French, and sometimes it shows.
Not very often. It's
Once in a while, there's a word that I've read that word many times. This is the time I say
the
it.
cold meds.
So basically about how one thing that used to be reserved for a small group of people becomes available to everybody. And that's what video games did in 2015. And it, unfortunately, Gamergate was part of that, but so was Twitch, YouTube gaming, indie games, Kickstarter, all that jazz. Beautifully written article. It's there. If you missed our stuff from before Christmas, go check it out. I unboxed the new 3DS, the regular size. I changed the faceplate. We look at it. It's pretty as a video. You don't even have to read. We like that. There's reviews for Fallout 4. 8-Bit Blonde shows you how to play Rainbow Six Siege without losing. No promises.
Another game that I need to jump into.
We have, speaking of VR, we have an interview with Minority Media, who makes VR for mainstream TV and a VR game. And there's more reviews. We reviewed almost every game, every major release that came out in 2015. So if you're like, I want to know about this game, there's a search box upstairs. Put the game in. There's videos. There's articles. We do cool shit. Just go see it. Fuck.
Wow.
I love it. I love it. So, a reminder. January 23rd, we're having a party. 8 p.m. Nexus Smart Bar. I'm going to be putting up a Facebook event. It is going to be the party to celebrate podcast number 50. We're also going to be changing the name of the podcast. The podcast
Don't say it.
Why?
Because it has to be a surprise for the 50.
No.
Why? It's in the name of the event.
Fine.
Do it. What is it? I don't know what this is. I'm excited.
GOG Cast.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Godcast. Just like my name. Goglia. Godcast. Not really. Yeah, GOG Cast. Because I mean, like, podcast makes sense because that's the after thing. But then there's also the live thing, and then we want to brand things, so it's going to be called GOG Cast. Makes sense. Like MuggleCast.
Yeah, no, I like it. I'm impressed. I agree.
And we have to coin the name right away before GOG.com starts the podcast.
Yeah, good old games. We're fighting with you. No, it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. So, without further ado, we do have a contest for XSplit.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Simo, if you want to get things set up there, we'll give you time. We'll give you time. Because this wonderful program, the folks at XSplit are letting us test it out. We wanted to take it for a little bit of run before we jumped in full time with it. So we have it for a month, so we're testing it for the podcast. Simo lost his mind once he started playing with it today. You should have seen him in our group chat. He was freaking out. He was like, oh my God, I can do all these things. I can have like windows pop up. It doesn't take as much processing power. The sound's better. Like, this is unbelievable. And I'm like, that is awesome. I'm glad it's working out. So, yeah, because we love you guys, we also have a 1 month subscription for you guys to try it out, or a license, 1 month license. So that's what we're going to be giving away. So Simo's going to have to explain how the contest works.
Yeah, it's going to be like all the other times. So basically, I'm going to put it in the middle because there's an XSplit thingy here. There's going to be a keyword. I'm going to post it in chat. So the keyword is going to be hold on, keyword.
Yes, no more of Leah dropping out of the podcast. Actually, I don't think that has any. Well, that was Skype, so we no longer use Skype. We actually use something else now called Zoom. If folks want to learn like how we do all this stuff, like holler at us on Twitter, and we'll gladly explain. We're totally cool at sharing the knowledge. So yeah, we're using another program now called Zoom, which is much more stable. Whether or not I get dropped out all has to do with my internet, and that has nothing to do with anything else except for my internet connection and whether or not we're having a thunder and lightning storm, because the last time I got dropped, that also was happening.
Yeah, well, I mean, just like sound quality and stuff is just 100% better than...
Yeah, so Zoom is better for that, and then when it comes to the actual, like, how Simo sets up like the scene and everything and then broadcast, that's what XSplit is for. And you can also use XSplit for gaming as well. I believe it's PC only. And it interfaces with most things. So Zoom shows up automatically for Simo in XSplit, and you can set up things like we have the watermark and the logos and all that jazz. Simo's making more funny faces.
I'm trying to just make the keyword visible.
Okay, cool. And did it work?
Yeah. The weird white little window in the middle is to see if you are participating. Hey, Electric Panda, $10. Girls rule.
Thank you, Electric
Thank you so much, Electric Panda. You're the best, man.
Thank you.
So yeah, log in or sign up. What was the keyword? Did you post it?
Yeah, it's I put it in
with
chat
an exclamation point. Awesome. So you guys throw that in there. You can win a 1 month license for this. We will be testing it out too with our Elgato HD and all that kind of stuff with streaming, and give you guys a full rundown of what we feel of the software. But so far we're really liking it, especially for the podcast.
It's really good. I was kind of not sure if I wanted to use it because I've heard some weird things about it, but I'm in love.
yeah, he's freaking. He's freaking.
Monday.
So yeah, we'll keep this running for a bit, but I'm going to close out the show because obviously this is a little long for folks who are listening. So thank you all for coming to hang out and chat. Thank you to my wonderful team here on the podcast, Simone, Cat, and Cat. It's been wonderful. If you want to know more about Girls on Games, you can track us down at our website, girlsongames.ca. You can follow us on Twitter at The Girls on Games, Instagram Girls on Games. We're on Facebook, The Girls on Games. This is Twitch that we're broadcasting live on right now. It's Girls on Games. If you cannot listen to us live the day of, you can always find this video and many more videos on our YouTube channel at The Girls on Games. And we put this podcast up in audio form so you can enjoy it in just your ears while you do other things on iTunes. So thank you once again. I'm happy to be back, and now it's 2016. I'm hoping to see some of your friendly faces at Nexus on the 23rd. It's going to be a lot of fun. And see you next week. No, it's not going to be called episode 50. We're going to call it something else.
Hold on. I'm trying to make things work now. Okay.
But this is us saying goodbye, but you don't have to cut us off because we're still running the contest.
No, I know. Well, I want to go to like the first page so that people can see what's going on, but I'm trying to hold on. Leia, you.
Me?
Yes.
Me what?
Okay. There we go. Okay, we're good. So we're going. Okay, you can say bye now.
Yay! So thanks everybody once again. Sorry about all the technical difficulties. We're working out the kinks. We've got a month to figure this out. All right. See y'all later and have fun gaming.
Bye-bye.
Bye.